はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。KT ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ本日は、ウルブスですね。アンソニー・エドワーズのフルスコテンパンに叩き潰していきたい。で、この試合合わせてあとキーゲームが2試合です。順当に勝たせていただいてプレーオフまで進出したいと思っております。たまんない気がする。弾かれた。
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg. So a moment now to see the story for Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, they've got Black. Also, Terrence Mann is out there. Ivica Zubac is out there with Lou George. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4-man position. And for Dallas, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Joel Embiid out there with MP. And it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. We've seen a number of games now since MP set his sights on leading the game in assists. His playmaking has been interesting to watch for sure.
Well, maybe I'm the one to break the news here, but the results are in, and they're impressive. The MP has been driven to make plays, and the team has really prospered. His abilities to create those opportunities are making a huge impact on the defense.
Like we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Man, running into Edwards must be like hitting a brick wall.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Mann. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac, a screen on Irving. Here's Mann. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mann and Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Inside, here's Black. And that basket gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
MP's shot is good.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that three ball.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Outside, Dort. Back to Black. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. The question on everybody's mind is, will they surpass the 71-72 Lakers?
一発で決めてくれ。俺のアシスト。
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pelicans was outstanding. He contributed 61 points and was his usual self at the defensive end too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
To the middle, here's Robinson Earl. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson Earl's got 5 points so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Irving misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Man passes to Black. From the arc, MP grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the dunk by MP.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Edwards against Dort. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Here's Robinson.
That's just great effort by MP at the defensive end.
ベンチに突っ込んでごめん。
Derek Lively, he's checked in for MP. And it's Williams in for Irving. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. Shot clock at 6. Here's Black. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Lively. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Robinson Earl. 5 points in the game. Crafty move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in.
Well, MP's right there, shot ready.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. Pass to Davison. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dort finds Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Vanderbilt, and stolen by MP. Over in the corner, Williams, stolen by McDaniels. Over Edwards. No good on the last second attempt there. MP getting it done for Dallas. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Lou Dort. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Davison in at the point guard position. Now, MP. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Here's the three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Yeah. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Dort against Irving. Here's Davison. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Clock at 4. Vanderbilt with the screen. MP with the block. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. The Mavericks, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. MP sets the screen for Doncic, and the three ball is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. For Minnesota, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Dort. Hits the three-point bomb. Dort's got 6.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Dallas leading by 7. And here's MP for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Davison. Knocks down the 3 ball. Davison's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Back to MP.
Wow,
Vanderbilt with the steal. Reeves the pass to McDaniels. Reeves outside. 6 to shoot. McDaniels against Wiggins. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Dallas leading by 9. MP kicks to Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Dallas. Edwards comes in for Irving. And so it's Minnesota with it. Timberwolves passing it around. Man finds McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac trying to break loose. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Pass to man. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Robinson Earl. Covered by MP. Robinson Earl, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Black. Here's Robinson Earl. He's got 7 over MP. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Dort, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. On the wing, MP. 20 points for him. Embiid, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dort against Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson Earl's got 9.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
MP right side. Embiid climbs the ladder, if that's even possible.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Embiid's gone 3 for 5 from the field.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Jumps up, finishes the break with a slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Red Van Vliet comes in for Luka Doncic. Outside, Dort. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now, here's Zubac. To the paint, here's Man. Nice to the hoop.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
MP, the 18-footer is right on the mark. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Zubac. Clock at 6. Here's Black. Good on the shot. Save the lead to single digits. Black's got 8 points. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Man. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Mavericks lead by 11. And so it's Dallas. their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
入りません。まだハーフタイムか。俺もなんか第3クォーターくらいの気分だったわ。
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And moving on here, how about the fantastic matchup at the power forward position in this one? Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Hart.
さあ、あとリバウンド3、ブロック3、リバウンド3、アシスト3でトリプルダブル。
We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. MB out there with Embiid, and it's Edwards in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Here's Black. Pass to Robinson Earl. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Man passes to Dort. Here's Robinson Earl. Out left to the wing. Here's Black. No good on the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Doncic kicks to MP. Pass to Embiid. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Black the pass to Zubac. To the inside. Man, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley through.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Pass to Man. Here's Black. 13 points in the game. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Black. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Edwards. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away.
変えられた。
And look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Davison in at the point guard.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, that all comes down to MP's mentality. He was not going to redirect his drive just because of an incoming defender.
Dante Exum is checked in for Delano Banton. Exum with it, picked up by Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. McDaniels against MP. MP showing the range.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
At the top of the key, Gobert. Exum with it, and Embiid's there. Vanderbilt kicks to Exum. Just 4 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Vanderbilt misses.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Doncic dishes to MP. Lets it fly. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Davison. Back to Exum. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. Exum's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 15. Doncic outside.
Manai
with the triple.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Davison, the pass to Exum. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And he gets the bucket.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Davison, the pass to Exum. There's the pick. To halt the run. Good on the triple. Exum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
On the wing, MP. Vanderbilt defending. Here's MP. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, That's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. It's Black in the corner. Back to Vanderbilt. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's Black. Down low. And dunked by Vanderbilt.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Mavericks leading by 12. MP right side. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's the screen. Here's Black. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. Rebound Minnesota. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dort against Edwards. Dort passes to Black. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is played?
I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Robinson Earl, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And there's no doubt about this one. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots.
A
little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots.
パスコース間違えてます、ドンチッチ。今のはボールです。
into this game, these guys felt. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks.
今日も今日とてよかったんじゃないですか。さあ、ということで次回ラストキーゲーム。ナゲッツなんですね。いや、マジで2敗のまま終わるぞ、これ。ワンチャンマジで2敗のまま終わるぞ。NBA 記録でしょ、シーズン2敗って確実にこの先勝てると思うんだけどな。強いて言えばヒートがちょっと強そうな感じするかくらいか。待って、 ウィザーズって今イースト3位なの？へえへえ、めっちゃ怪我してるけど、まあじゃあウィザーズと戦う世界戦があるんですかね、プレーオフ決勝ないと思いますがまあ次回頑張っていきたいと思います。ということで本日これで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。